Hi Libras, let's see what has changed. So it's something about your finances that is changing or that has changed, okay? So, Libra, you're showing up as the King of Pentacles, okay? Good person, reliable, okay? Smart, you know how to solve problems in practical ways, okay? Provider, just a realistic person. Okay, you do what you gotta do, you move how you need to move, you make it do what it need to do, you make shit shake. But there's something about maybe before, or it could just be now, right? Or just whatever. Previously, like, you were very insecure with money though. So you, the way you used to handle things is not the way that you handle things now. What has changed is you maybe used to be in King of Pentacles reverse. Materialistic, corrupt, stubborn, okay, controlling, authority is off because the fact, but I feel like you changed something, how you solve your issues with finances, lack of resources, maybe losing a job, or maybe just, again, lack of resources, not having the help like you used to have or something like that. There's some type of insecurity that developed off of this, and maybe it had to change because you were greedy, you were materialistic, you made mistakes, but it was out of selfishness. It was out of being selfish. It was out of being selfish, and maybe you couldn't see that. Maybe that was a part of your shadow self, your lower self. So it's like you had to go through this poverty. You had to know what it's like to be on the other side of things, because this is how you shape yourself differently. This is how you work with your resources and means to still be a good person, still be reliable, still be a provider. But losing something, the change in something, should not really be changing you, because I think there's something here that you're not supposed to be. What's changing is that your energy, your vibration, your frequencies, you're stepping into your higher self, your higher power. So that can't be a thing for you. Being attached to resources like money, things like that, that's not supposed to be a thing for you at all. Maybe you've been going down the wrong path or something, and something changed because it had no choice but to change. You had death in reverse. You had there was no choice. Something had to end. Something had to be forced, because you were going through, you were stagnant for a while. Maybe you didn't want to realize the help you did. Maybe you didn't want to realize what movement you could have made. Something could have still shake, regardless. Something had to change so that you can see your success. You can see yourself. You can see how you move. You can see what you need to do, so that you can no longer wear a mask. So you can no longer pretend maybe that you have it all figured out, or that you have all that you need, or that you can always make shit shake no matter what position you're in. You can't wear a mask. You can't lie to yourself and pretend like, you got this, you do this, you could do this, do that, if you just really can't. Okay, so that's what's changing for you. Maybe also you're coming to also see what changed is that somebody around you, or somebody or something, when you are not a resource for someone or something, when you're not helping someone, you're only doing it just to do it so that you can be seen as someone who's good and provider and reliable. It's like, it's not even genuine. You're just doing it but something has to change. You really need to actually believe in yourself, believe in the universe, believe in your work. That you can be reliable, provider, all that, and good person without having to help others at their expense. I don't even know if that makes sense. This is what is changing. Libra, peace.